Marlon! Marlon! Get yourself down here now!
Eric! Shh! Wake everyone up.
I'll wake up the dead if you don't come down here and open this door! Now!
What lads in lumber then? Underage drinking. Have you brewed?
Yes, I haven't had time for a drink myself yet. I've been talking to our new cleaner.
You knew what?
Where'd you keep the bath cleaner?
In the cupboard on the stairs, Heather. Now, may I introduce...
We've met.
Don't tell me you've hired her.
Know each other?
I should be consulted before you take folk on.
Say that again. Taken on a lot of folk in his time, he has. Who's in charge and who pays the wages?
I am. I mean, I do.
So you'll guarantee I'll get my money?
Yes, of course.
Cupboard on the landing.
I could sue her for the things she said about me.
We'll talk in the bar.
You've got to admit it, Eric. I mean, you were dead unlucky. You've not been down to that bar for yonks, and the first time you come downstairs...
The police do me for underage drinking, yes. And now I want some cash. Lots of it. I want bank receipts, VAT returns, anything to prove that you haven't completely ruined my business.
I ran it like clockwork. I saw more plonk in one night than turn of flogs in a week.
Plonk! Some of that stuff retail at £30 a bottle.
Don't worry, your money's safe.
Where? Where?
Yeah.
And?
See? Eh? I'm a dingle. Never trust banks.
Now, how much the holiday village cost in repairs during the closed season?
Too much. You know, the one thing about Tony Kane's outdoor pursuits was we were getting people in out of season.
But too many people wandering about this place doing nothing. The hardest thing they do is cash their paychecks.
I take it you mean Kelly?
Did you talk to her?
I have.
And? Well, are you going to give her a job or not?
I haven't made up my mind yet. Not that it's any of your business.
I thought we agreed...
You wanted me to get Kelly out of your hair. You know you can't sack her. She's officially on sick leave.
I don't think you understand.
I understand there's a very damaged young lady and all you can think about is money.
Saint Zoe strikes again.
Leave it be, Steve. If I know her, Kelly won't be our problem for much longer.
We're a club I used to run in Leeds. Heather Hutchison did a few gigs there.
What, singing?
Aye. That was part of my job to pay the acts off when they'd finished. Except one night there was out to pay them with. Gus Leonard had done a run-up with the takings.
Who?
Gus Leonard used to own the club with his brother. He'd gone and nobody got a cent. Our staff, waiters, me.
Heather.
Well, like I said, nobody got paid out. Everybody understood except her. A week later, closed the place down, I were out my ear. Not for long, mind. Not a man of my capability.
But why held this against you?
Because she's trouble. Always wanting a cab to and from the club, clean towel in her dressing room, and if a waiter as much as dropped a tray while she was on, she'd want him fired.
Oh, but how do you think she'd make out as a cleaner?
Well, it's not the point, is it? She and me don't get on.
Yeah, but good cleaners are hard to find, Harry. Bar managers, well, man of your capabilities.
Kathy, I know it's uncharitable of me, but I just don't like serving her.
Betty, it's your job. If the devil himself walked in, I'd still expect you to give him a menu.
Now, what can I get you?
Oh, just tea, thanks, Betty. And butter scone.
Look, you didn't have to knock me up, Eric. I'm on my way.
I wasn't taking any chances, right?
Oh, Kathy asked me to give you this.
If you lose your licence, Eric, I hope it doesn't affect the tea rooms, because if it does, I'll be suing for compensation.
I haven't lost anything yet, except my sanity. Why has Marlon done this to me?
I tried to tell you, Eric. Everybody did. But all you wanted to do was waste away upstairs.
Marital problems. Yeah, that could sway the judge.
Eric! Thought you said you'd searched.
shameful what's going on here. It's a den of indignity.
Oh, shut up.
When the panic sets in, the eyes don't focus, eh? Whoa.
This is a disaster.
I'm a bit rushed, Kelly.
Looks like you need a new receptionist.
How do you guess?
I'm not creeping or anything. I just want to say sorry for last night.
Well, you don't have to.
I was unfair. You're not quite as bad as Kim and Steve.
That's an apology.
I just want to say about the job application.
Yeah, I still haven't had time to look at it.
I know. Whatever happened between me and Chris, I was a good secretary.
All I can do is promise that I will treat it as seriously as any other candidate.
Thanks. All right, Paddy.
What was Madam Sin doing here?
Oh, Paddy.
Do you not think we've got enough problems without your brother's little
Leave it. Any decisions that need to be made, I will make.
Decisions?
Like the new receptionist.
Come on, if you mean Kelly Windsor.
What if I do?
She's a liar. She can't be trusted.
Can you back that up?
Yeah, I can. No, I'm not saying anything.
Well, you said enough. Why don't you try concentrating on your job? Leave me to do mine.
What's the matter, Seth? Sweat on your lenses?
Are you pulling my leg?
Nope, but I'd like a word with you later. In the office about an hour, OK?
But I still can't see we had to take an injunction out on her, Kim.
To protect James.
Look, she was ill. You know it wouldn't happen again.
When you have a child of your own, you might understand how I feel. But I'm sorry, Roy, but that injunction stands.
Healthy looking beast.
It's no way to talk to an engaged lady, Seth.
Aye. Your other half wants a word with me. What's it about?
Steve's after improving efficiency. Nice to have a man about the place again.
I saw Tracy Talbot in the village this morning. She invited me to a birthday party.
Oh, yeah? When is it?
Next week.
You know you can't go, Emma.
Will's going. And look after me. Any ideas on a present?
Hello, Emma. Well, that was a journey I could have done without. Hi, Becky. Come on in. I'll get us a cup of tea.
I'm not going back.
Don't be silly.
So, what's it like being famous?
Me and Betty went shopping last Saturday. Folk were nudging each other in the supermarket.
Well, you're not just anybody, Seth. You're the Dale's personality of the week.
That reporter, he twisted everything. I never told him all that stuff about how to poach.
They never let the truth get in the way of a good story, do they?
Now.
Have you thought about going out at the top? You know, quitting, retiring undefeated. Tell you what, you talk it over with Betty and we'll organise a farewell do. Finish your coffee.
Can you talk some sense into her, Sarah? She's causing us so much grief.
Emma will do the right thing.
You let Will stay.
But he's older than you.
I'm not going back. I want to stay here with my friends. Why can't I stay here with you?
Because Jack and Sarah already have their hands full. And until you're of age, you can't leave home.
Take me back to Germany and I'll run away again. You can't force me to stay.
Has this retirement thing come from Kim?
She's given the fancy man free rein, ain't she?
The nerve of that woman. She expects you to give her away at her wedding after dumping you?
There's no queerer than folk, love.
After all the work you've done up there and all. And then to be chucked on the scrap heap by a flaming cash machine.
And I've signed a new contract, and there's hardly any pension.
Oh, don't worry, love. We'll manage. Summat'll turn up. Hey, we won't let Tate get best of us. Is that all he said? Think about it.
He thought about it, and that's enough. Betty.
What, love?
I think something's just turned up.
Where are you going?
I'm going to have last laugh. Saddle me horse, sharpen me spurs. Seth Armstrong rides again.
That's £16, Mr. Turner.
Oh, all right. Same time tomorrow?
I don't know about tomorrow.
A song, a smile, a feather duster.
No, I definitely won't be coming tomorrow.
Mrs. Hodgson. Thank you, Terry. Your crass and as big as belief.
No, we're only joking.
You see, Zach, when you hoard rubbish like you do, it breeds vermin.
Well, it's knowing the markets, Lisa, when to hang on, when to sell.
I dream about it, mountains of rubbish moving towards me.
Yeah, well, that's a good sign. Means it's getting to your soul.
No, Zach, it's just getting to me.
You're on.
You what?
You wanted me to see an osprey, didn't you?
Have you seen one?
I have. There's brass in it.
2 pints, Terry.
I told Zoe that Kelly's a liar.
You didn't? What? That she was having Biff's baby and then blame Chris?
I didn't go that far.
Oh, good. You never know. Kelly might be quite good.
She'd have to study for it, Mandy, and I can't see her doing that. I just thought Zoe's got a bit more sense.
Zoe Tate to see you.
Hi.
Look at her. Life of Riley. She's not going back to Home Farm.
It's not about Home Farm.
Good.
What's it about?
Your application to be my receptionist.
My application? I didn't think you'd read that.
Well, I was just wondering how you felt about giving it a try.
What's brought this on?
I wasn't very supportive during your time at Home Farm, I know.
Who was?
And I would like to make amends. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't expect 100%. You interested?
Of course.
Right, well, think about it. You might need qualifications, day release at Houghton College. You still interested?
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, let me know. You could start as early as tomorrow.
Eric? Mr. Pollard? Mr. Pollard?
Quiet, man.
What?
Please.
I was just going to explain...
Shut up! I need time to think.
Excuse me.
Chris, darling?
I was looking for John Kenyon. He used to live in this row.
Not anymore, he doesn't. It's all been renovated.
Well, has everybody gone?
Well, near enough. What was that name again?
Kenyon. John Kenyon.
Wait here, I'll fetch Gaffer.
Not like you to be taking time off? Having me in the same room is not a good idea at the moment. Ah. What do you think of Kelly Windsor?
Is this a leading question?
I've given her the receptionist job.
Chris has kicked her out of Home Farm, then.
No, the opposite. He wanted her back. She wouldn't go.
Well, that demonstrates a wisdom I never knew Kelly had. So Paddy's not keen on her working with you?
Understatement of the year. I haven't actually told him yet.
Well, best of luck.
What would you have done?
Same as you. Make up my own mind and stuff the lot of them.
What have you been doing? Where's the scotch? Where's the vintage Burgundy?
Well, you had some very, very popular stuff, Eric. I could have sold it twice.
Marlon, you're not hearing me right. So far, I've salvaged a few £100 out of saucepans and assorted crockery.
Not to mention the 30 quid in the dishwasher.
Yes. And apart from that, I have nothing. Oh. It's gone. No VAT receipts, no till receipts, no nothing.
Yeah. Luke, Eric, would it help if I resigned?
Resigned? All in your head, you said. Well, we have to get it out of there, haven't we? Before I kill you!
Oh, hello. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Come in. Tara, isn't it?
Yes. I was passing your old place and they told me you'd moved in here.
Right. You must be my first visitor, and I've not met my neighbours yet. Sit yourself down on the chair. I'll make us a cup of tea.
Okay.
Well, you heard her. Even when I take her back, she says she won't stay.
Suppose you don't take her back. Leave her with us for a few days. We don't mind, do we, Jack?
I can't see Tony agreeing to that.
Anything for a quiet life, Tony. It's just, it might be for more than a few days, Sarah.
Life's not that exciting here. Emma will get fed up. Within a fortnight, she'll be dying to get back to Germany.
Well, of course, we pay for a keep. Jack?
We've got the space.
Be just like staying with friends. It won't be for long.
You're two amazing people. Sad thing is, I have to tell Emma, and I can just see the smug look on her face.
Will you move back in when the renovation's complete?
Oh, no. No, Trevor... Steve. He's sold the houses.
Sold them?
Well, there is to sell.
Who put you here?
Oh, my son found it for me. Moved me in. What furniture wouldn't fit, Steve got rid of it. I miss the space. But the trick is not to move about much.
Has he invited you to the wedding? He hasn't, has he? But he told you he was getting married.
I read it in the paper, actually. Financial hotshot, Steve Marchant, to marry glamorous widow.
Oh, but this place must be temporary, surely.
Humble beginnings, humble end.
I asked Jack and Sarah if they'd let me stay.
They've already got 2 kids of their own, plus Andy.
I can help round the farm.
What about school?
I've not missed much. I can get back in.
You can stay, for now. Don't thank me, thank the Sugdens.
So what's Dad got to say about all this?
Who cares? I can stay.
It's a temporary thing, Will. It's got to be.
Yeah, looks like it.
John? Where you off?
I'm going to see Alan Turner. Get myself a job.
Think again, love.
I do nothing else but think. It's money as makes the world go round, Ned. I need to earn some. Get myself respect back.
You won't get that from Alan Turner.
He's short of our staff.
You worked for him before, he sacked you, remember?
Stole him in a teacup.
He accused you of stealing. Don't go, love, for my sake.
Your sake? It's your sake that's destroyed this family. Now you're trying to destroy me with your stupid lies to that newspaper. I want to be thought well of again. Hold my head up high. But you don't want that. You want me walled up in here to save your embarrassment. Well, no.
If, right? I hope you ain't here talking out of buying that stallion. It's way overpriced.
An expert in livestock all of a sudden?
Come on, James. Time for bed. Say night-night to Steve.
Mwah! Right, little fella.
That's it, come on.
Please, Don't let me stop you working. You must have other relatives you can evict.
If you do decide to do the article, when will it be published?
Well, me editor decides that, Mr. Turner, as we've just done the local gamekeeper. It might be some time. It's the same area, see. Apart from running a pub, what else do you do?
Turner's a liar. He's not fully staffed at all.
There's other jobs out there, you know, Mum.
Well, out of town? Somewhere folk don't know me?
I believe you asked Turner for a job. Well, I am surprised he didn't take you on. He hasn't got any kids.
You vicious cow.
I'll leave it, Mum.
Violence and all. You need looking up.
And you want your mouth disinfected?
Mum.
Oh, leave it out. You're as bad as your dad.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you told them it's not always like this.
This is Terry Woods, my bar manager.
And business partner.
Yeah. Suppose you step in if things get really rough, eh?
Dead right.
It never gets that bad. I mean, Terry's main function seems to be losing me good cleaners, doesn't it, Terry?
Pipe, Mr. Turner, when you're ready.
I'm busy, Seth. You'll have to ask Terry.
Mr. Armstrong, were you pleased with the article?
No. Thanks to you, they want me to retire.
Oh dear. Well, you'll just have to fall back on poaching, won't you?
You should be interviewing me today. I saw something very unusual on river this morning. An osprey.
Rubbish. Very rare bird in these parts is the osprey.
It'll be migrating to Scotland. Stop for arrest.
Probably a big pigeon.
I can't see Seth being wrong, Daddies.
Now, can we just get on with the interview?
You talk to Mr. Turner, and I'll educate our friend here. Perfect. Well done.
So, if you only got a glimpse, how can you be sure it was an osprey?
Seth Archibald Armstrong only needs a glimpse.
Hey, how come you're both shouting?
Tinson making it look good. All right, then, yeah. I'm convinced. There's an osprey on the river. 3 pints, Terry.
And there really is nothing like getting hold of the old throttle on the bike and feeling that great surge of power as you... Are you listening to me?
Yes, sorry.
You've buried your past and your father along with it.
Why don't you shout a bit louder? Kim can't hear you.
How could you sell that house from under him?
Big deal. It was mine to sell.
Oh, so you strip him of all his possessions and dump him in a hovel?
I'll make it up to him.
How? He only reads about you in the newspapers.
That's not true. So what are you going to do now? Wait for Kim to come down and tell her everything?
No point. A woman in love believes what she wants to believe. You are a rat, Steve. No matter how hard you try, you'll always belong in the sewer.
Fine, and it's a shame you can't keep your nose out of other people's business.
What's up?
And the same goes for you, all right? Just mind your own business.